I'm not sure what just happened, but I'm going to do my best to let you know. Coffee Project. And I have the coffee too. So last week we went to the Woods Pub. It's not what it's called, that's what I call it. When I was in the Woods Pub, I saw a sign with a microphone on it. And even though I can't read Dutch, I figured it was some type of an open mic night. Back when I was a kid at LMU, open mic meant that you would sign up early and you would play a couple songs or you'd do some comedy. And generally there'd be like a weekly thing, a Monday night audience that you would play to. I got a lot of my chops from playing open mic night, just having a venue every week. I worked on songs, and that was a lot of fun. So that's what I think of when I think of open mic night. I was at the Woods Pub, I'm like, is that an open mic night? They're like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I play ukulele. Could I come bring my ukulele? They're like, yeah, sure, come on, show up, bring your ukulele. I'm like, yeah, okay. And this thing, say aloha to my little friend. I saw that on a t-shirt. I didn't think of that. Woods Pub. I went there today thinking it was open mic night. It was open mic night. There's a band about ready to play. They were sound checking when I got there. And they're like, oh, you have a ukulele? You should come play with us. And I'm like, psh, yeah. That is my improv comedy training. In improv, you never say no. You always say yes to an offer, which in life is the same thing as an opportunity. So I said, yeah, I'll play. And then I used my St. Cornelius church playing skills to follow along with them, even though I didn't know the songs. I would look at their hands, I would remember the changes in the music, I'd use my brain and my hand brains to follow along. I'm not a great musician, but I do have some hand brains and I do have some brain brains. And they can work together sometimes to make my ukulele play music that is coherent with what other people are like. So I played a set with them, Beatles songs, country songs, those kinds of things that aren't too hard to pick up on the fly. And they asked me to play a couple of songs in between the traditional Indian, Southeast Asian Indians, not American Indians, the traditional Indian dancers, the chamber choir. So I played my G-song medley. My G-song medley. It has melody to it, but it's a medley of songs. You can see that on the Long Holidays channel. And I played The Only Street in LA Where It's Fall, which you can also see on the Long Holidays channel. And the crowd seemed to dig it. You know, I played a couple more songs with that band. They played a second set, and I set out a couple songs, but I played a couple others. And this is where things got a little confusing, because other than that, it seemed like a regular jam session, open mic at some kind of a pub thing. But it turns out it was a talent show, and I won for some reason. I think my talent was being a ballsy American. But I had a hell of a lot of fun. It was one of the most fun I've had since I've been here in the Philippines. And I felt very accepted, very welcome. And, you know, 8-string ukulele is a bit of a novelty. An American in the middle of a rural pub in the Netherlands is kind of a novelty. So I felt like I was a novelty, but I also felt very befriended. So, Dutch phrase, I forgot to do it last week. We're doing Dutch phrases. Dutch word for this week is vrienden, spelled with a V, I believe, which means friend, because I felt like I made some friends tonight. Had a good adventure too, playing music in the Netherlands. Speaking of music, you should check out the Long Holidays channel. We just posted the sequel to Lazy Day. It's called Lazy Day 2. We got real clever on that one, people. I'll see you next week. I miss everyone back at home, but know that I'm doing well here and having a lot of fun, and I'm making friends. Bye. Beep, beep, beep.